Hey there, it's Danielle Smith. Sometimes being a grown-up means we have to do things that are all grown up. It's been 2 years since I last had a mammogram, and I'm 40. This is my 40th year. Well, really my 41st year, but I'm 40. I turned 40 this year. And it's time that I have another one. I'm getting ready to go do it now. I know that it is not the most comfortable thing to do, but I know that discomfort is worth it. There is breast cancer in my family. My grandmother had survived breast cancer. In fact, she is 100 now, and she had breast cancer 40 years ago. But it's because they found it and they were able to do the surgery and take care of her. So that means that I need to go through with this uncomfortable process and take care of myself. And it also means that there are many of you that need to do the same. So here we go. I'll be back to talk to you about it, maybe during, but definitely after.
So here we go. I'm at St. Anthony's Hospital in St. Louis. I'm in my own personal dressing room, and we will see how this goes. This is the part where I always get a little bit nervous because I'm fearful of the discomfort part. But like I said, I know it's for a good reason, and then later this week or in a couple of days I will of course get my results. Now, I knew my mammogram results were going to come back quickly, and there was a huge part of me that knew everything was going to be perfectly fine. But then there's always that little bit of you that thinks, what if I'm the one in 8 women that ends up with breast cancer? I know that those numbers, that chance increases exponentially as I head north of 40. And I'm 40 now, and I'll be 41 soon. So getting the call telling me that everything was perfectly fine was even more of a relief than I imagined it would be. Having that mammogram done, it was almost like, first of all, it wasn't nearly as uncomfortable as I had imagined. I think it's almost like going to a movie when everyone tells you that it's going to be the best movie ever, and then you think it's just average, but I think your expectations were so high. It was sort of the opposite with this. Everyone kept telling me it was going to be so painful, and for the third time, this is the third mammogram I've ever had done, again, people kept saying it was going to be so uncomfortable and so painful. I kept waiting for it to happen. So this was the best uncomfortable experience I've had. If it's possible to say I had a good experience having a mammogram, this was it. It was quick. Everyone was beautiful and friendly, and my results were good. If you are in the age range for a mammogram, I'd say go. I know that I wouldn't ever want to look my children in the eye and know that I could have done something to have an opportunity to spend more time with them. So from me to you, I'd say go.